Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Fuchs Shambi alongside Chris Singleton and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Pudge Rodriguez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hearn keeping an eye on him. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Back to first. And once again, he's back in safely. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back again. Soriano gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses. And the count is 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The pitch. Called strike right there. The pitch. On the ground to the left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. On to first. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Jorge Posada.
And Boog, he's slugging over 550 this year. We're talking total bases via home runs, doubles, triples at times. He's shown some big-time power this year, so I'm going to be looking for him to make an impact with the bat in this one, no doubt about it.
Lou Gehrig stands in here, leaves that one down. Left-hand batter waits. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. And now it's even up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Pulls that one foul. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Two outs and a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Right side. To first. That's the 3rd out. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Bottom of the 1st. And on the hill here today, Whitey Ford. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Now here's the Rangers DH, Corey Seager.
Leading off.
It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers.
Corey.
This guy scares
Seager.
managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And a pitch. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
2-1.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball 3.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the 1st out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Here's Nick Solak. First offering, and it just misses. That's hard hit on the line. Stanton right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Batting 3rd.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Base hit, center field.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Nelson Cruz stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball one. On the corner for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Kicks and deals. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Texas. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Reggie.
The pitch. That's inside. 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Simeon pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Hearn. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. And now the 0-1. Now 1-1.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Low puts the squeeze on that one, 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Young.
Leading off.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, not close. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Throw to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times. And the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity may be able to show that they can be a 3rd or 4th time through the order type of pitcher.
Marcus Semien takes a ball here as he stands in now.
Really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A defensive swing right there, some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
One, 2 now. In the air, right side. Garrett, long run on his horse. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Charlie Culberson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Semien, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff throw. Semien back in. The lefty, the 1-0. Upstairs.
No strike.
2-0. Semien runs. Pitch misses. Posada. Tag. Great throw.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And here it comes. Out to center. Mantle has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat. Alfonso Soriano. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. And fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch.
No, inside.
And it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 on the way. And that's ball 4. One down. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The next offering misses. 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Man at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Mickey Mantle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-1. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
One and 2 here. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and the inning is over. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Nathaniel Lowe.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Well, on
the
paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And he deals. Line drive caught.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul. The wind of the pitch. Got him. That's the second out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. And that's in there for strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
2-2 now. And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Now up as the Yankees DH, Reggie Jackson.
The designated hitter, Reggie Jackson.
Hearn back to work. And there's a ball.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. Here's a high chopper. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And now the count is even. And a pitch. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. That one missing inside. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. And a 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Judge off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Nick Solak.
Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder, Nick Solak.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one fouled off. Got him. And there's one down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base paths, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here, home run. He circles the bases, his second of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now Nelson Cruz,
the right fielder.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Cruz.
Just missed. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. This to third. Oh, what a stop. The throw. And they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Next to hit, Michael Young. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires.
Nope, that's down.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty. And it's fouled away. And here it comes. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Bounced out to short. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. The Rangers edge closer on this solo homer. And the home team down a run. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The shortstop, Oswaldo.
And the pitch.
Cabrera.
Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Spencer Patton appears to be getting loose. Spores warming up as well. The 1-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The line to kick the pitch. And that's down and away. And now it's filled up. And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Cabrera gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. The next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And he walked him.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Taylor Hearn will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Spencer Patton. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Pat throws to first, and he's back in on a dive. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
Righty to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. Runner leads away at second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Hard hit, right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Next offering is down low.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
First pitch just misses. Right-handed reliever. That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. Bases are full. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. Did he go? No. And a pitch. Here's a swing from Reggie. Drilled deep to right. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the Yankees leave him loaded. They lead it 2-1.
Leading up for the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and one gone. This is Charlie Culberson to hit.
Third baseman, Charlie Culberson.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Line drive. Stanton makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Mantle makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order. And our score remains 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Josh Spores. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Cut off. Throw to second. He's in there.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here is Aaron Judge, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And Judge spoils that one. Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. Judge out on the play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Cabrera up for the third time and takes ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter spots. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now here is Alfonso Soriano. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And downstairs. Stanton, the runner at third. Posada at first. 2 out of the inning. And the next pitch is way outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
At the belt and fires. Late swing, fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 2-2 now. Stays alive. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The center fielder, Adolis.
Here comes a pitch.
Garcia.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Seager stands in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Slice the other way and foul. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Long run, tracks it down. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Nick Solak stepping in for the Rangers. In there for strike 1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
1-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down 2-1. Joe Barlow on the pitch here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
68, Joe Barlow.
Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, DJ
Leading off
LeMahieu.
for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And a pitch. And a curve misses outside. That's off the mark. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And he deals. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And now, Lou Gehrig.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
in there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And the 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Young over to second, on the first, double play, and that's the inning. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Ivan
Ford back to work.
Rodriguez.
That misses, and it's 1-0. That's inside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Kicks and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The tying run at the plate. Good eye right there.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 3-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. That one is back. And it one-hops the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Whitey Ford won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Chad Green ready to go. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
57, Chad Green.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Up next for the Rangers, Nelson Cruz. This guy with light tower power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it across the first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the shortstop, Michael Young. And the first offering is not close. And here it comes. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes. So the tying run at second. That one missed. Now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and they sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. And a pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Nope. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Kicks and deals. And now 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Three and 2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. And a pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jonathan Loaisiga. And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Now the third baseman, Charlie Culberson. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. The next offering misses, and now 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Line drive, caught.
Now batting, The center fielder, Adolis.
So digging in,
Garcia.
Adolis Garcia. And that's in there for strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Good job at damage control right there. The tying run comes across, and we're knotted up again. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Reggie Jackson.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson.
The pitch. Ball one there.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And the 1-0. And that one hammered way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
At the belt and fires. That one's in there. Strike one. Looked like it was a little bit up.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
3-2 now. That's out to center field. Garcia moving back for this one. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Score remains 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lucas Littke. And this is his season debut.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Bottom of the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Corey Seager.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner. Here comes a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Nick Solak stepping in for the Rangers. Bounced up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now, Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Licky throws over. Solak back in standing. And now the lefty. And a strike in there. That one missed. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Bounce to third. Slides, but it gets by him. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
At the plate, Michael Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here is Marcus Semien.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
And first offering is fouled off. Cruz on second. Young on at first with 2 down. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Two outs. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swings and misses. Simeon down on strikes, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, John King, trying to protect this lead. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The wind to the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No outs. Runner at first. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Over to Lowe. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Alfonso Soriano stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0. The pitch. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Posada rounds third, headed for the plate, and it hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and they've tied it in the top of the 9th.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. King picks over, and he's back safely. On the ground, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. 2 gone now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First offering misses the mark. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss as they green light him. And he deals. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Colby Allard. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Colby Allard.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In there, and it's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him. And that is that. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mariano Rivera. And he'll work on holding this lead. Welcome back. And now Charlie Culberson. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
The 1-0. And a strike. Next offering is way upstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. High fly ball down the left field line. Stanton makes the grab, and there's two down.
The batter, the center fielder, Adolis.
Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
First offering, and it just misses. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. One now.
Ball, action time.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Career save number 653. That's just unthinkable. That many saves. This guy has been the most dominant closer the game has ever seen. A true legend right before our eyes.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.